Annyeong everyone, thank you for watching this video. Today I'm in the HQ of Honda Cars Philippines. If you haven't followed them yet, please do follow them in their social media accounts. Thank you. This is the top of the line 2022 all-new Honda Civic RS CVT with Honda Sensing. This is the top of the line among the 3 variants that we can have initially. So very soon, we are hoping to see the Type R. So what are the 3 variants of the all-new Honda Civic? The first one is Honda Civic S Turbo, second is Honda Civic V Turbo, and this one Honda Civic RS Turbo. They all come with Honda Sensing. The S variant costs 1,290,000 pesos. The mid variant, which is the V, costs 1,498,000 pesos, while this one, the top of the line RS variant, costs 1,690,000 pesos SRP. But mind you that Honda Cars Philippines is having a promo. So if you haven't seen the promo, please do watch my other video about the Honda Civic. Obviously, the RS variant has all the bells and whistles. Let us find out what are those features that makes this one the RS. But of course, Civic has always been famous for its performance side. The way you can customize it, the way you can play around with the car. So it's a fun car. But after many people have seen the pictures of the all-new Civic, people were actually a bit sad that it became too much of an Accord, no longer the sleek-looking Civic. Let us find out if that is true, or is there some room for excitement why the all-new Honda Civic could be a better Civic so far. By the way, what you're looking at right now is a special exclusive color, which is the Ignite Red, that is only offered for the RS variant. So if you see an all-new Honda Civic with this color, then you know, even before you see the RS badge, that it is the top variant. Let's see what's under the hood of this Honda Civic RS. You have insulation, manual strut bar, but it doesn't have an engine cover. That's okay. Wow, the engine really does look sophisticated. Now this is a 4-cylinder DOHC VTEC engine. This is a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine mated to a CVT. Now this 1.5 liter block can do 178 PS and 240 Newton meters of torque. Now we're gonna test it out later in the driving segment if the Civic still holds that wonderful title of being a fun car to drive. Let us start from the front fascia. Just look at the front face. It is somewhat a familiar face, but then I like how it looks right now. So the headlight turned off after 30 seconds. Now we do have very clean, sleek looking LED lighting system with some clusters, and the headlight has integrated LED here for the DRL and LED here for the turn signal. And we do have LED fog lamps as well. Now we do have this black matte grille and also a somewhat honeycomb style of front grille. And of course the badge and Honda Sensing happens there in the sensor. Now we do not see any sensors somewhere here, just like a CRV. And of course RS badge. The overall exterior look of the all-new Honda Civic looks sporty, aggressive, sleek, and clean. And it has a mature look that we have not seen before in a Honda Civic. So here are the dimensions. And what's very important is the minimum ground clearance. It is here in the RS variant that you will see a lot of blacked out parts. Like for the case of the front, you do get some black circular outline around the headlight, but we can find more of them on the side. Aside from the black accents around the full LED with auto leveling headlights, we do have a lot of blacked out areas here on the side. First, the wheel. Second, the side mirror cap. Third, the door handle. Fourth, the garnishings here used to be chrome. Fifth, the shark's fin antenna. Seventh will be at the back. What I like about the side profile of the all-new Honda Civic is that we do not get black plastic claddings. So it just makes the car have that clean look. Now, especially with this Ignite red color, that contrasts with this black matte finished 18-inch alloy wheel. Look at the shape of it. Tell me in the comment section below, do you like the design or not? And it is wrapped in not just any tires, but in Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. Quite surprising, you find ZR tires on a Honda Civic. So that is crazy. It's going to be super sticky. And then for the braking system, ventilated disc with solid disc at the back, MacPherson in front, and multi-link at the back. Now, for the side mirror, it is fully automatic, folding, unfolding, with side repeaters, power adjusted, while on the other side of the side mirror has that camera that we can see in the previous Honda vehicles. And the door handle, you have sensors on the driver and the passenger side, but not on the rear doors. And I really like it because all the chrome accents are now in black. And mind you that the A-pillar pushed back 2 inches to make the hood longer, and the entire length was increased by 1.4 inches from the previous generation. So it is the longest Civic we have so far. Finally, we are here at the back of the all-new Honda Civic RS. We have a new design of the rear tail lamp. Yes, it became big and plenty of contrast because of different layers and the way the plastic housing was designed. Civic, Honda, RS badge. There's a backup camera and there's a spoiler. Yes, this is only available for the RS variant. It is not just the ducktail type, it is an additional spoiler that will really work, and it does have different design as well. We have dual exhaust pipes. Yes, and mind you, this is a Honda Sensing variant. All variants come with Honda Sensing, which is fantastic to use. Now, it seems that Honda might have focused too much on the front and forgot to put backup sensors, but there's a backup camera. So maybe if you want, you would like to include your backup sensors when you get your unit. And then there are some reflectors, and you can release the trunk with the electronic button right here, and you are given huge amount of cargo space. And if you want the cargo size, you may check Reagan's video because he'll be using this big luggage to put it here. But I can just guess that you can put about 2 large luggage and 2 more small luggage on top of the larger luggage. Now, what is nice here is that the cargo space gets even larger by pulling this latch. Very European style. Just pull it, then just go here and pull it down. And then you do get more cargo space, and it is even almost flat. Well, it's not flat here, but it's flat here. So somehow it is a utilitarian 4-door sedan that looks good and has good family features. Now, what is under this cover? We do have emergency tire with tools and jack. Now the emergency tire is T125/85 16s. There's a light here, huge space, close it like that, and we have top mount brake light in LED. As far as I know, this is LED only in the RS variant and not in other variants. Now let us check how much cargo space we have. Now I like the door opening really wide, almost 80 degrees. Now the driver's seat is powered. Very nice. Very well controlled. This is my driving position and I am 5'10". Like, that's how much headroom you have. That's how much knee room you have. That's a lot. This much. So the cockpit passes for the space test who are as tall as me or even taller than me. Now the cockpit of the new Honda Civic is fantastic. Plenty of leather, especially this RS variant has plenty of red stitchings going on the steering wheel, on the gear shifter, and also on the seat. Now it is only in the RS variant you will get this kind of leather and suede material, because this is the sporty variant anyway. But it is also funny because the RS variant and the other Civic variants have the same engine. Now let's check out the space at the back. Let's see. This is my normal driving position. Wow. The Honda Civic rear seats, especially the backrest, it's always fantastic, even in the Type R, even in the other Civics. And that's a lot of space. Look at that. I mean, here, this is my normal. Like, that's the space I have for the knee. For the headroom, I'm 5'10". That's how much headroom space I have. If the driver doesn't drive all, almost lying down like me, I think I will have more space. Now, there is somewhat high side of the center tunnel, despite being a front wheel drive. Now, we do get armrests with cup holders, which is crazy soft. How can this be this soft, And we do get rear air vents, pouches for both sides, speakers. The second row doesn't get ambient lighting, but still do get the high gloss material on the side. And grab handles and the cabin light. Having curtain airbag, it's fantastic. It's really good because you see it. The moment you turn your head, you can see that there is a curtain airbag. Gives you confidence. And having a tiny window there just makes the passenger feel more exposed to the outside world. Let me show you the material. These are hard plastic, glossy plastic, brushed aluminum plastic, small speaker. Now this one has some pattern to it. It's like the pattern wherein you file your nails, but don't do it here. But in emergency, I think you can use that. Nicely padded armrest with leather door cards, bottle holder, speaker, and the seats, mixture of suede. Just look at that. That's suede. You can play with that when your iPad runs out of battery. Nice headrests, red stitching with all three people having 3-point seat belts. The center tunnel a bit on the high side. The pouches, the air vents with vent closed and open. Now you do get an armrest here, very soft, with 2 different size of cup holders, which might pass the clean canteen test of Reagan. Now at the back, there you go, there is a place where you can somewhat place something on top. Airbag, tiny window, defoggers, and that's the view you will get from the second row. Now let's take a look on the driver's side. This is an LED ambient light. I wish that they would have placed it at the back as well. Oh, these are soft plastic. How about here? This is hard plastic while the front gets soft plastic. So that's very interesting, with nice leather with the same finger filing style of pattern. All powered. The front windows are fully automatic. Red stitching with fantastic Bose speakers. Yes, you do get Bose speakers in this new Honda Civic. Power adjusted seats for the front. Side airbag is here. Now look at the suede and the leather combination with red dots, like polka dots. Sports pedal. Honda sensing on and off. Traction off. Blanks. Instrument cluster brightness. Now we will get to that very soon. Now this is the dashboard of the all-new Honda Civic, and just take a look at this. The vents are in honeycomb style all the way from the left to the right. They look fantastic. Without further ado, let me show you the key of the Honda Civic. And mind you, you can do a few things with this. Just hold on to the key. Boom. Turns on like that. The steering wheel has red stitchings with high gloss material, 3-spoke round steering wheel with fantastic feeling of the grip, with paddle shifters for the CVT, automatic lighting system and rain sensing as well. Now this is the first time that a full digital instrument cluster has been applied, and it is only available in the RS variant. So there you go guys, that's a 10.2 inch. Now they didn't omit the engine temperature, the fuel level. There you go, you can customize display. You have plenty of things that you can see here, like press that. You have different gauge design. As of now, these are bar type. So see, the RPM is on the left and the speedometer is on the right. You see the red line is at 6,500 RPM, and this one has like maximum speed of 260. So let's change that. Let's change that to a round one. Here we go. This is the more standard type of instrument cluster. Digital speedometer and tachometer. Now it shows plenty of Honda sensing. You see that? You see what happens when I brake? When I brake, you see that? And when I turn off the light and turn on the light, you see this? The park light is on because it's still daytime, and when I turn on the light, you see, that's park light. Now the instrument cluster has a lot of things to show. Like if you have the Honda sensing on, well, the Honda sensing is here, but this one is the cruise control. Now when you press the cruise control, it shows your Honda Civic, and see that? That's the distance. There you go. And also lane keep assist. This is an active system from Honda Sensing. Now I'll turn off the light. There you see the small Civic turned off. Then park light is on now. And then when I turn on the headlight, you see this? Boom. Then turn signal. Right. It also shows digital speedometer. And then just look at this. No. And then when I press the brake, You see that? And then hazard at the same time. That is fantastic. I think the only time I saw this was from other brand. So there you go. This has great safety in mind. Now, having Honda sensing in all the variants just proves that Honda puts more importance in safety of its passengers, which is the most important one. So if you want a safe, a confident four-door sedan, this is it, guys. This is the Honda Civic. Now the aircon grille, they are quite fancy, and also the design of this air vent gate open and closing dial is also quite new. I've never seen this in this type of slanted round shape. And this one for the instrument cluster, easily you can control. See that? Audio control with voice command, Honda sensing, adaptive cruise control system, and system buttons are here as well. Now the steering wheel can be adjusted, telescopic and tilting as well. Now the air vents go all the way, and this hazard button just got in the way. Now this is very unorthodox. This is quite new, and it is very accurate, very accurate. The center vents are not to be closed. They can be adjusted. But the one on the left and the right, you can control them to close. Now high gloss materials are found here and also on the door panels. Dual zone air condition system only available in the RS variant. So you can see really clean look and looks premium. For your wired Android Auto, because this one has wireless Apple CarPlay only, charge port for the USB and your devices. Then the best thing is we have wireless charging, folks. Wireless charging in a very nice area with this light also. This is very cool. CVT transmission, the same gear shift knob. And this one, yes, you can like scratch it, use it to file your nails. No, I'm just kidding. And then two cup holders. Surely it will pass the clean canteen test of Ray-Gun. 3 drive modes: Econ mode, normal mode, sport mode. You see there are some subtle changes here, but I really like this sound. It's like you're playing a game, right? It's like you're playing a game. I like that very much. Electronic parking brake, brake hold button. Let's just put our phone to charge. The armrest here is really soft and premium as well, and with red stitching. Now when you open the center console, we do have a removable area and ample space of things to put in. The glove box comes very slow. Now I wish these areas are in leather in the future. So it is a really comfortable seat. Now the passenger gets a manually adjusted seat. But look, we have Bose speaker system. Now we have a 9-inch floating style of head unit with physical volume dial on the left side, not on the right side. Now I want to demonstrate what this Bose speaker sound system sounds like. Let's try to play one. Wow, there is a subwoofer at the back, and yes, I can feel it. Wow, 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 this is not, wow, wow. I'm not even exaggerating, this is wow. You know, there are times when it's Bose it doesn't sound so good, but this one is wow. Next song. Wow. Wow. Where's the subwoofer? Oh, the subwoofer is here. Just look at that vibrating, guys. Wow. Game over. Guys, we need to get this RS variant just for the sake of the speakers. Now let us take a look at what we can find here on this 9-inch screen. All apps. There you go. We have plenty of things here. Let's go back. Navigation, phone, trip computer. There. You can see it there, but also here. Then back. Yun. General settings, vehicle settings. Plenty of settings to play around with. Like smartphone, you can connect your Apple devices wirelessly. There. Driver assist system, lighting setup, door window setup, maintenance info, keyless access setup, meter setup. So press unlock first, and then within 10 seconds press it again. So hold it. Boom! Yay, it's working. But is there a way to put them back up? It doesn't, because the second row windows are not fully automatic up and down. So that's the reason why. Then driver assist system. There, look at this. Plenty of assist systems. You know, the Civic has lane keep assist system. You know, it is an active system. So fantastic. Plenty of lighting setup. See? This rear seat reminder. It always reminds you the entire headroom is in black. Yes, it fits so well, this RS variant. Even the sun visors are in black. They come with bulb type of lights and mirror. Very nicely done. And we have this in the RS. We only get this sunglass case for the RS variant. Individual map lights here in LED with some ambient light as well. Auto dimming, room mirror. So everything is well, very neatly organized, as you can see, right? This is a very utilitarian, very modern, very special kind of cockpit that you would not have expected from a Civic. So Honda Philippines, congratulations, you did so well, especially the Bose speaker. Hi, now go. This is the horn. Wow, there's like whing whing whing. I don't know, is it just my ears? I heard like whing whing whing. Okay, let's go. So that's the quality of the backup camera in this 9-inch head unit. It didn't change much, so I'm thinking it still has the same supplier. So even for the camera on the right side, still has the same, not the best quality, a bit of blurry, but it's not the worst, and you can use it in your daily lives because it turns on when you put the right turn. So we are now in eco mode. Remember guys, this is a CVT, but it doesn't feel like CVT. I like that. So put it to normal mode now. Oh my goodness, it's so good. How about if I put it to sport mode? Are you guys ready? This is a fast car. Oh my goodness. The visibility of the Honda Civic is on point because the side mirror is also mounted on the body panel, and also the A-pillars are quite sexy. Huge wide front windshield just adds to that visibility. Now even the back, because there are like tiny windows, so you will have more visibility there. Now what I like about the Honda Civic is that it didn't lose that fun drive factor. It is fun to drive. It is very fun to drive. So this is a very peppy, very quick CVT. How can a CVT, feel like this? This is a really well-tuned 1.5 liter engine, very well-tuned CVT. You cannot feel that this is a CVT. At first I really didn't know that this was a CVT. This is phenomenal. You will have fun in all your Civic variants. Now we will bring the car to the testing ramp. Let's go. Let us warm those tires. 3, 2, 1, go. A little bit of wheel spin. This is quick. There's a wing. We'll make a U-turn. We will also go up here. I hope everything's okay. Let's go slowly. There's no sabit. Here we go up. It's like going up the roller coaster. I hope there's no sabit, please. Yeah, there's no sabit. There's no sabit, guys. So according to the rules here, we have to go less than 10 kilometers per hour. I hope it doesn't touch anything. Oof. Woo! We made it. It didn't touch anything. Now this is like a hump area. Let's try to go in 20 kilometers per hour. So max is 20, so this is 20. NVH, you only hear the dong 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 from the tires. Wow. This is a fun vehicle. Remember, this is an RS model that has the Pilot 4 tires. These are ZR 18-inch tires, and this is phenomenal. Now the suspension for the McPherson and the Multi-Link is doing a great job. Now we are gonna start again for the 100 kilometers per hour test. This time I will use the paddle shifter. Okay, let's see. Whoa! Woohoo! 0 to 80, 7.4 seconds. 0 to 100 in 10 seconds. Now this is the Econ mode. We'll just put into drive so it's fair, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. It went even faster than the Sport. So we will just do it in normal D with normal mode. 3, 2, 1, go. brakes are fantastic, phenomenal, really good. It doesn't make you feel insecure. You feel very secure. So the time is 7 seconds 0 to 80 and 9.5 seconds from 0 to 100. In sport mode, 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, I love the brakes. Oh, it even has emergency braking. I mean oh, very nice. 3, 2, 1, go! .2 seconds and 8.7 seconds for the sport mode. That's a record. So what can I say about driving the Honda Civic RS? It is a practical car, very easy to drive. It is a car that will not fail you. You'll be very happy. You'll be happy that it has a CVT. This CVT is not the CVT that you have bad experience with. This is probably going to give you a good experience, make you feel good, and trust the CVT system of Honda. Honda Civic, you need to test it out. Reserve one actually without even testing one, because this is one crazy 4-door sedan that will change your mind about the 11th generation. You will know when you test it out. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This was Ju from SoJooCars. Please follow Honda Cars Philippines in their social media accounts. And with that, I will see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. 안녕.